We're live.
Yeah.
Your winners. Hey!
We'll throw it in there.
How y'all doing?
There we are.
Hey, welcome to the show, guys.
So,
Hope y'all are doing all right. We typically will do an intro at this point, so I'm going to just go ahead and spin into that if that's all right with you, bro.
yeah, hit that.
Welcome to Twisted Hooks Tavern Tuesday. We are
Jeremy
and Chris,
Twisted
Hooks fishing
Right.
team, and this is the best damn kayak podcast ever. 100%. We're here as a voice for the normal kayaker to help with kayak setups, what to do,
and how to do it.
And also what not to do,
Oh, that
because we've done that before.
plenty of times.
Yeah. And to talk about things that help us all become better kayak anglers.
100%.
I feel like I'm trying to get into my stage announcer voice here a little bit.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
With the intro.
Here
we are live.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show. We appreciate you guys tuning in 110%. And at this point, as you know, if you watch this show, we do a cheers. And this is a cheers to my brother.
My brother.
Love you, bro.
Love you too.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's get some hell yeahs in the comments going over there, man.
That's right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we have
Melinda, Scott, Taylor, Trinity, Ryan, all on.
hell yeah.
That's right.
We appreciate y'all. Every week you guys show up.
That's right.
Every week y'all show us love. And we love y'all for doing that.
That's right.
Thank y'all very much for coming here, watching the show, interacting with us. It's very special to Jeremy and myself both. We love y'all. Can't tell you how much, you know what I mean? Words sometimes don't express how you feel. You know what I mean? You can say I love you, or you can say I care about you, or you can say have a good day or something like that. And that, just kind of becomes, you hear it a lot, it becomes normal, becomes routine, whatever.
Don't matter.
And it kind of, huh?
It don't matter no more.
Oh, well, I mean, it does.
Well,
Well,
like it blends in.
It kind of, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It kind of fades.
Right.
It becomes the thing, the norm. But I just want to tell y'all, I know he feels the same way, that we truly love you guys for doing this for us, helping us out 100%.
I mean, that's the only reason we're up here trying to do this is so we can make a community about it, right? So
Right. Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no point.
Right. Otherwise, go watch TV or go work on our kayaks. You know what I mean? But thank y'all for tuning in. It means a whole hell of a lot to us. You know what I mean? Yes, sir.
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, whenever.
Yeah.
We're
No,
good. Just
we're
let you
good.
know.
We're good. At this point, we have a super special guest with us. This super special. Burndt Knuckles
Burndt Knuckles.
from Venom Lures is on our show, guys.
Here we are, bringing them in.
What's up, Burndt?
Burndt.
Hey, let's get rowdy, folks.
Oh,
Hey, let's get rowdy.
Hell
I
yeah.
gotcha.
Cheers.
There's the cheers. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Do it again.
Cheers. How you doing, Burndt?
Hey, man, just living the dream, right? Or at least trying to.
Right? That's right.
Yeah, we're not practicing proper social distancing right now, but I think that phase is long gone. Yeah.
You don't need
We haven't done that since the inception of social distancing.
Right.
I like it. How
Hell
you guys doing?
Oh, we're hanging out. Man, it's hot as hell down here in Alabama.
Well, I guarantee it is. It's pretty warm up here too. What are we right around 80 today?
Yeah, we hit over 80 today.
So and humid.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's the
Humid.
deal, man. We hit 87 today with I don't know, what was it, 80-something
I don't
percent
know.
humidity.
I was cutting it with a knife.
110% humidity. You know what I mean? Hey, look, I don't handle heat well. Fat kids tend to melt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I know what you mean.
And I double fist cupcakes like it's my job. So you know.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a sweet tooth.
Hell yeah. So hey, Burt, man, if you don't mind, we got a few questions for you.
Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Appreciate you. If you don't mind, just talk about yourself a little bit. Maybe your history, so how you got into doing videos for Venom Lures and stuff like that.
Well, let's see here. Start with what do you do for a living? Start with what I do for a living. By trade, I am in telecommunications. I do fiber optic cabling, Cat 6, all that good stuff. I make computers be able to talk. I can't fix them, but I can give them the ability to talk.
Right.
And I'm a member of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, which is the IBEW, the electrical union. I'm out of local 683 in Columbus, Ohio. Right on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, got a couple real good brothers and good friends up here in my local that are really awesome fishermen, and we have the pleasure of having them on our pro staff, and they help support us, and it's just what goes around comes around,
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah. So let's see here. History. The history of Burndt Knuckles. He was born from awesomeness, and
on the mountains of West by God,
down in the high banks of the Kanawha River in West by God, Virginia.
Oh Lord, that's where my
and started doing videos about a year and a half ago, Halloween time.
Yeah, it was around Halloween.
Yep.
Not this past one, the one before.
Yep, it was our first one ever, and everything kind of started growing from there, and man, it's just been a lot of fun doing it. And
yeah, you got to sign some T-shirts up at the Columbus Fishing Expo. It was pretty cool.
I didn't sign T-shirts. I ruined T-shirts. I don't know why people would ever want my Herbie Hancock on that, but listen, it is what it is. So I'm here to oblige.
Is that fellow with you? Is that your cameraman during your video?
That's my cameraman right there. This is Dustin Carnes. He's the owner of Venom Lures, and also my brother-in-law. So
AKA neighbors.
AKA neighbors, and also neighbors. Yeah, we live on the boulevard. So
and we just got a new 20.5-foot kayak Ranger version. So we're ready to go rip some lips with you fellas.
That sounds awesome.
20.5 foot.
yeah. We've already
got a 225 on it.
We've already been ripping lips. I'm not gonna lie. So
the Ranger edition on the 20.5 foot, right? Yeah.
That's one of them powered tandem kayaks.
Tandem kayaks with
exactly. It's a pedal. It's got pedal drive.
Yeah.
And it has me in the back, the 225. That's my weight. So in my right leg.
I hear you, man. That's awesome. So we kind of went into that with the videos, but how did Burndt Knuckles come about? Like, because you're the man with these videos, bro. I mean, your shit rocks, dude.
Well, thank you very much, man. Listen, I got a big enough head already. Let's not try to inflate it much more. It stretches my necks out on my shirt already. So
yeah. All right.
So actually, the name Burndt Knuckles came from a family friend who has a really kick-ass rock band here in our little hometown, and we used to make fun of the that show. What is it? Rock of Love with old Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
So he used to make fun of him and call him Burndt Knuckles, and I was like, man, that would be a great character name. And went down and had a few wobble pops on the high banks of the river, and lo and behold, Flowing Locks of Freedom came about, and Burndt Knuckles was born.
Well, that's freaking awesome, man. What do you think, Jeremy?
I was gonna say it almost sounds like an adult film name. You know what I mean? Just saying.
That's right, Burndt Knuckles. Yeah. I can't wait for y'all to introduce. I can't wait to introduce my other family. I got a kid, a couple kids, and some cousins that you might all get the pleasure of meeting here. If you're lucky. I mean,
we're trying to
relax me, and I don't want to rob everybody of their viewing pleasure.
We're trying to be as cool as you, Burndt.
That's going to be awful hard. I know. I'm sorry, but
steep hill.
Yeah, we're trying hard though. We're working at it every day.
I tell you what, you throw Venom Lures, it makes you a lot cooler.
Hell yeah, it does. Sure would be a whole lot cooler if you did,
right.
man.
All right.
I haven't got that sound bite on here yet, but
we're working on it. We're working on it.
All right, so listen, I know I'm going to go a little bit out of norm here. You asked me a couple questions. I'm going to ask you one.
All right.
What is your favorite Venom lure to throw? I like to hear this.
Yeah.
You hear this?
Go ahead, bro.
Me?
I'll do
All
it.
right.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it don't matter.
Me personally, right now, I really like the DK Neg Rig.
I mean,
Absolutely. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right now where we're at in Bama fishing, it's starting to get hot. The fish are, you got to kind of finesse them a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But that thing likes to, it works well for us down here. We got a lot of grass in our water down here. I mean, but you work the edge line of that grass with that DK rig.
Yeah.
They'll come around.
That's why I love that weedless.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. The offset when you can make it weedless is freaking perfect.
So right now, my favorite is that same hook, but with the better beaver.
Yeah, that's we've been rocking that. Well, I've been rocking our Better Beaver and our Sweet Dreams on those, on the regular DK and the mini DK. And it's a confidence bait. I don't know if I speak for you guys or not, but I know it's
gonna get bit.
I feel like if I'm struggling, I can put that on, and I know I can work that around cover, and I'm going to get bit.
Yes, sir.
But tell them about last weekend when you went over there with that quote unquote sleeper bait.
Oh,
The black shad producer smallmouth grub.
your grub,
Yeah.
black and silver shad, right?
Yeah.
Thing.
Grub.
Oh,
So that's like a big misconception. People hear the word grub and they're thinking, well, I'm not fishing for saugeye or walleye. What am I going to do with the grub? But I don't think they understand the massiveness of that grub, right?
Yeah.
And it's got a big reinforced rib down the tail, and it just gives it this nice flowing action.
Great.
So a grub was the very first swim bait ever made. People don't realize that. A swim bait paddle tail evolved from a grub.
Sure.
And it just, instead of the thumping action, the tail is wobbling like this, and they get bit. And it's a chunky grub, and it'll hold up through a few fish.
they go great on trailers. They make great trailers. I like to tear them off and put them on the back of on the back of my spinner baits. Make a great trailer that way.
Yep.
Also throw them on the underspin, man, on the old Carl Childers. And buddy, put some mustard on your biscuit that way.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right there. Yeah.
Right.
I heard a reference to bass. Was last weekend. It's called the ditch pickle, and I love that.
The ditch pickle. You guys know what he's talking about here with the ditch pickle?
Absolutely, man. We just got done ripping some deep dwelling ditch pickles here this past weekend. We went up and had a pretty good outing on one of the local lakes here, and caught a couple real nice smallmouth. 3 of them over 16 inches. One of them probably 19, 20 incher. 19, 20 incher, which is real good for Central Ohio here where we're located. So
We were throwing our new goofball tube jig, and buddy, it was on. So the cool thing about that DK rig being weedless. So we kind of made that option available with our tube jigs now.
and we're going to show you that here in a little bit. I got one I want to rig up.
Heck yeah.
That's cool, man. Well, we typically we do a Venom Tackle Highlight every single week. So
Awesome.
if you guys, when we get to that point here in just a little bit, if you guys are cool with it, do that part what you were talking about just now.
Yeah.
At the highlight.
All right.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
awesome. Absolutely. Thank you guys. He actually already kind of had a little video made for it. And I think that's really the first one that's gone truly viral. Over 600,000 views on how to rig up that goofball jig. And that thing's a game changer, bro. I'm telling you.
We went with the VMC hooks on that, and they're sticky and they're strong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you pay a little bit more, but VMC's been pretty awesome with us and helped us out. So props to VMC for hooking us up with this new hook, and we couldn't be happier with these new tube jigs.
Yeah, they stand up, man, for sure. We took them up. We made a little trip up to Lake St. Clair, and that's pretty much all we used was those tubes and jigs, and had a few nice 4-pounders, average 2.5, 3-pounders.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And they stand up.
You guys got to make the drive to St. Clair one year.
I mean, we're down.
Yeah,
I think
that's too easy.
Yeah.
It is
Absolutely.
worth the drive.
It is worth the drive for sure.
Smallmouth capital of the world.
Really?
That's what's up right there.
Yeah. And then if that bite turns off, you put across the lake there and go rip lips on some giant deep dwelling donkey largemouth. So
sounds horrible.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking our language, bro.
yeah.
I mean, that's what we love to do that.
Yeah, so we left 4 and 5 pound smallmouth to go catch 4 and 5 pound largemouth, and we smashed them both, and we switched over to the DK rig when we were targeting the largemouth.
The DK rig, he was throwing the DK rig, and I was throwing the Better Beaver and the Sweet Dreams, 3 and 4 inch.
I was throwing a 5-inch salty sling on mine, give them something to smack them in the mouth.
Right. I mean, what a hard decision to have to make. If you're going to, what do I do here? Do I continue catching 4 and 5 pound smallmouth?
Right.
This is getting boring. Let's go catch some largemouth.
Right? I mean, sometimes your arm gets hurting from catching them so much.
Right, man. See this muscle? You see that muscle right there? Look, I hate to brag, but man, that's from reaming in all them
That's what's up.
donkeys and ditch pickles.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Them ditch pickles.
I swear that's my favorite new saying.
I love it.
In between all that action, you get worn out by they call them crusties up there, but we call them rock bass. And
we probably caught 30 rock bass a day that went better than a pound.
Yeah, giants, man.
Wow. Yeah, for rock bass, those are big.
Yeah, I mean that's what we call them down here is rock bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bluegill up there inhaled a 3-inch Better Beaver.
On numerous times, we were witnessing it. They were on their beds up in the reeds while we were pitching to the bass, and they were running up hitting our baits instead of the bass.
Sounds like we got to make a trip a little north there, bro.
Absolutely.
So I kind of get it.
Jeremy's from Iowa, so he is from up north. I'm a Bama boy, been born and bred Bama boy all my life. I'm ready to go.
Well, listen, brother,
bring a jacket.
Yeah, bring a jacket. It's a little cold, but I got to tell you, man, I can't speak for him, but I'd always love to come down. I'm always trying to get to other places and fish. Alabama sounds mighty nice.
Anytime you guys want to come down, we got a place for you to stay.
100%. We have a place for you guys to stay. You ain't got to pay for shit.
Well, that's probably not going to happen. We won't not pay for shit. We're not like that.
We'll buy the beer.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll buy the beer and provide the baits. How about that?
That's what's up. Hey, I'm sure you guys from up there have heard of Lake Gunnersville down this way, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we're about 45 minutes away from Lake Gunnersville.
Ooh.
45.
There's a few lakes within the state of Alabama that are they got some amazing fish.
Yeah, Gunnersville is a big hot spot for all the big giant circuits. So
Pickwick is another one of those smallmouth places. That's what Pickwick is known for.
Pick is good for smallmouth. Yeah, Pickwick is good for smallmouth. Yes, sir.
So you guys got some smallies.
We were talking to a fella today at work who's a fellow fisherman, and on Lake Gunnersville this weekend there is going to be 2 circuits that's running. There's going to be 1,000 bass boats on Lake Gunnersville this weekend.
Talk about pressure.
Yeah, talk about pressure. Talk about choppy water, man.
Oh yeah,
practicing the wide stance dance is what they better be doing.
Exactly.
That's the amazing part. I mean, they're not all going to show out. You know what I mean? Even with that much pressure, you can still catch fish.
Yeah,
that's the amazing part to me.
Absolutely. So
world-class fishery,
right?
Crazy.
Yeah, and we got one up near Chattanooga.
Yep.
We've got, like he's talking about, Pickwick. Talk about Wheeler Lake, Wilson Lake. There's a few, like he said,
around
here.
Around the Tennessee Valley.
Within a couple hours, easy.
They also a bunch down on the Coosa River. That's
we need to make a trip for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We got Lake Erie up here is pretty much the major one for us. Lake wise.
So Lake Erie's a 3-hour drive for us.
Yeah.
Worth every minute of it.
Yeah.
And then St. Clair is a 4.5-hour drive, and definitely we go every year. It's a priority. We have to go.
Yep.
And
What year are you talking?
we usually go the first or the week before Memorial Day. So we go up the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then fish half the Saturday. 2 days later is Memorial Day.
Right.
Boat traffic up there is redonkulous on the weekends, and
Saturday you flip a switch. You're not getting on or off the water because there's an hour-long line at the boat ramp. So get in there during the week.
Gotcha.
Speaking of, sorry to, but if y'all want to check out some smallmouth action, one of our buddies was up there at the same time. He's also on our pro staff. You can check him out, Weird Beard Fishing. He's on Facebook and all that.
Facebook, Instagram. He's got the same name on everything. YouTube. But he turned us on to some new spots up there on St. Clair.
Really produced, and he has some awesome footage and pictures, and you guys can check that out and see what it's really about, and really just make you want to come up here with us even more.
I mean, you guys, you got us right now. I mean, we're ready to go right now. We're hooked, man.
They're biting right now.
Yeah.
We're a couple twisted hooks down here, ready to go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now, that's not, but that's not all that we got up here. Like Lake Erie and the Big Lakes, the 3 and 4 hour drives aren't, right here local to us. We're blessed with a lot of watershed lakes, stuff that
Army Corps of Engineers dammed up a bunch of small lakes around us locally, and
the only way to get in there is small John boat or kayak is my personal favorite.
And they hold big fish.
Big fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to put effort in. You know what I mean? So
it's too easy.
Yeah.
Right.
Little effort gets you a lot of reward on these places.
Exactly. So hey, Burndt, I got one more question for you, and then I'm going to ask. While I'm asking you this question, and you're answering this question, I was going to ask the viewers out if they had any questions for you guys. You know what I mean? Whatever, just we'll get Jeremy with the comments and that right there. Maybe we can ask those questions if they come about. But
whatever, man, let's do it.
Yeah. What is your personal favorite Venom lure?
Oh man, my personal favorite Venom lure. Well, you guys called it earlier, man. The DK rig.
DK rig.
It's an extreme confidence bait. I know I can pitch that in pretty much any situation. Farm pond, big lake, creek, river, and it's going to produce, man. It might be what we like to refer to as a bank fish, like a big drum that we throw up on the bank and feed the local trash pandas, but you don't get fish, man. It is what it is. And I'd rather rip lips and have fun than sit there and twiddle my thumb.
It's true.
Mr. Dustin, what's yours?
So, I mean, my name's Dustin Carnes, so that's kind of where DK came from. And
really, that's awesome.
I'd have to go with that DK rig. So
big and little, big and it's
so like we came out with the small one more recently than the original, the larger version, and it was because there were so many guys out there throwing a finesse small 2.75 inch bait, and they're like, hey man, this bigger 3/0 hook, it's killing the action on my turd. And a lot of people were putting on other companies' turd worm on there. It works great. I'm not going to knock them. That bait gets bit.
Yeah.
And it works phenomenal on our DK rig. But anyway, I was throwing the 4-inch or larger version, and I was having good results with that. So that's what we came out with, the larger version first. And then this year we came out with that, or at the end of last year we came out with that smaller version, in a 1/0 hook. And it's pretty money. Up on Lake Erie, we were pulling fish off the rocks with a little Mad Tom creature bait.
Left and right, man. Just unbelievable.
I mean, it was confidence, like, all right, once this drops off the 3 rocks, we get a bite. And
you can pretty much count it down like that, man. Really, honestly, it was just
feel the tick, set the hook. Yeah. So,
but they were in that fall feeding pattern too. You know what I mean? So they were really trying to hammer the bait and put on that fat layer for up here that they need. So we took full advantage of that.
Got a question from a viewer, guys. It is, what made you want to start Venom Lures?
Good question.
So that's
Great
a good
question.
That's a good question. So actually, I can't take credit for starting Venom Lures. Venom Lures was originally started in 1984 by, so that's 36 years ago, by David Maurice, and he kind of grew his brand around a tube.
The best tubes on the market, brother. I promise you, best tubes on the market.
So throughout the 80s and 90s, tubes blew up on the scene. They got huge. People were wrecking fish, and he couldn't keep them in stock. So Dave Maurice got, big and famous with Venom Lures, and he had his heyday. And then the tube kind of started going on a downhill slide. Early 2000s, nobody's throwing a tube. All these newer baits are coming out, the Ned rig, and kind of people forgot about the tube. But anyway, the tube is on a mad comeback, and it is getting bit, absolutely. And with the new rigging styles out there, I have 100% confidence in that bait, especially the last 2 fishing outings we've had. We wrecked them all.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did I come to own Venom Lures? About a year and a half ago.
He had this crazy idea, man. We thought he was crazy. I'm going to design a fishing lure. I am going to take. Where'd they go?
They gone.
Uh-oh.
Camera. Hold on. We're coming right back.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah. Sometimes our camera pauses, freezes.
Yeah, no worries.
What'd you do, Richard?
Trust me. It's the camera. It's all the camera.
Yeah, you're good.
He had this crazy idea, man. I'm going to design a jig. Actually, I'm going to take this design and I'm going to make it better. And we were like, look, you do you, man. We support you. Well, this guy is a 110% go-getter and scrounged together the parts, the pieces, and a little bit of will and ingenuity, and started pouring them in the basement, and got to the point where
Couldn't keep up.
And it caught attention.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. And he
Partnered with Venom Lures, and so Venom took over the manufacturing and distribution of the DK rig. And Dave was an old timer, he was turning 70, and I think he was ready to retire. So he
he relied on the face-to-face, the vendor sales, the shows, the mom and pop shops. That's how he made it.
He was not computer or social media savvy.
Right. So he, was losing out on that. And that's where Dustin, once he got partnered and started producing these DK rigs, the original ones, took over social media saying, hey, I think I can help push some product. And man, it took off. You know what I mean? That's kind of when Burndt Knuckles started coming around too, and
that's all the credit right there.
And no, man, it was just on a whim, just something silly. Started getting laughs, and we love it, man. But
we do love it.
That's how it took off. He started using social media, and it blew up. And Dave, like he said, I think he was ready to retire and go fishing. And this business savvy cat right here.
So I went from working an 8-hour-a-day job as an RN in the operating room to working
24/7,
a 24/7 job owning a company.
No, sounds like you guys, like what Jeremy just said. You guys you found a good formula.
Yeah.
And at a good time. You know what I mean? And it's worked. You know what I mean? You guys are.
And it helps to have good products and a brand
that you believe in,
quality and catching fish. So.
Yeah, that you believe in. Yeah, 100%. And we believe that. We definitely want to say thank you guys for letting us be on your pro staff.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You guys took a chance on us.
We thank you guys for the support,
and rocking the brand and pushing and spreading the word, man. That's how it happens.
That's what it's about. It's kind of what makes our pro staff a little different than some of these other companies. We try to promote our pro staff, right? So a lot of pro staff companies give pro staff out. They give a discount off their baits, and then they never look at you, know your name,
Right.
and talk to you the rest of the year or your life. And we're a little different. We put a little effort into trying to share the spotlight. You know, you guys are making us more popular. We want to help make you guys get your name out there too.
Man, we damn sure appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Well,
It makes it easy when you believe in a product.
100%. I mean, if you go out there and you're fishing it every single weekend or every other weekend, whenever you can get out there, you know what I mean? Because everybody's, you know, like us, we've got regular jobs. You know, we've got to pay our bills.
Right.
We got to buy our Venom lures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal is to get paid to go fishing, and as soon as I can figure out how to do that, man, I won't have to go, you know, install wireless routers and such anymore. So,
Right. I mean, that's kind of what we wanted to start with us. I mean, and it's amazing to me where Jeremy and I have came from in the last year. A year ago, we didn't know you guys. Y'all didn't know us. We didn't know. And here we are talking to y'all right now on the internet in Ohio. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Being from up in the Midwest, I have heard of Venom Lures before coming down here, but I kind of forgot about them because I don't see you guys down here. So,
Right.
So when I saw you again. I was intrigued because I was like, look, there's a product that I know is pretty good. So why isn't it down here? You know, let's spread the wings a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Absolutely. So we're just trying to spread the word. It's catching on. People that try it, they come back and they use it again.
they have success and they want to use, you know, if I can catch fish on something over and over again, you know, shut up and take my money, man.
100%. Yeah.
We're working on growing into the local tackle stores across the U.S. You know, if
We've got orders coming in. You've got orders coming in.
well, I mean,
man.
we opened 2 new stores today. One was in New York, and one was in New Hampshire. So the word is spreading, and I think that's primarily through our pro staff, kind of, you know, going out catching fish on the baits. People are seeing this, and they're like, "Hey, I saw you on Instagram.
Right.
What are you using?" And those kind of things are just a tremendous help by getting the word out there and growing your brand. So we thank all of our pro staff.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. That's
what I'm talking
awesome,
about.
man. Typically, you know, we do a back to the basics type of thing.
Are you gonna let them do their tackle highlight?
Yeah, absolutely. So I thought we kind of. Sorry, I got a little off.
You just want to skip it.
Man, I'm a little excited right now. I mean,
know.
we got.
What was in that cigarette before?
Yeah.
We did have Trinity over here with CBD products last weekend, so you know.
Yeah, I mean,
all that. Good for your inflammation.
Have a Venom Lures tackle highlight for us this week?
We sure do. You want to do it, Burndt?
Sure, man. Absolutely. Let me introduce you to our new confidence bait.
His fat fingers are going to rig it wrong.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry that I have bratwurst for fingers, but this is what we've been wrecking them on here lately. And like I said, this is.
There it is.
Sorry, this is the. Here, let me help.
Salty octopus.
This is the old hollow salty octopus there,
AKA a tube.
AKA a tube, and that's 4-inch salt series green pumpkin goby,
Nice.
and that's our stupid tube goofball jig.
Stupid style.
Right?
So-
This is what we've been wrecking them on. So you take this and go ahead and.
You still can't see it, dude.
Well, sorry, man. Sorry, Hal. Listen, I got sunglasses on and I'm inside, dog. I can't help it.
Did Trinity come up here and see you guys last week too?
Here, I'm gonna let him take over. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my
Wobble pop.
wobble pop.
All right. So, common question. People see the picture of these goofball tube jigs rigged, and they're like, how did you get that lead weight inside the tube
Right.
and then have it rigged weedless? It doesn't make sense. Well, you have to stick the hook point up the pooter.
Right up the old blowhole of the.
And then we're going to expose the hook through the side of the tube about between half-inch and quarter-inch from the end of the tube.
Okay.
Quarter inch there.
Whatever. Whatever, man.
Ah,
All right. So then we're pulling it through. You're supposed to moisten the head of your tube jig there, aka spit on it.
You gotta lick it
yeah,
before you
lick
stick
it
it.
before you stick.
Before you stick it, you guys got it.
Yeah, and that's
Like you've done this before. Yeah. And we're going to fold the tube, poke it through both sides. Last thing is pop your hook eye through. We designed this thing so the hook eye does not stick very far through the tube. It's just enough through there to get your line tied on it, so you got minimal hang-ups.
you got a Texas rig, a Texas rig tube, man.
You got a Texas rig tube weedless with the weight on the inside, which makes it different than the traditional Texas rig, where you would peg a weight on the outside of your tube with an EWG hook.
And it doesn't just go straight up and down, man. It circles, wobbles, weebles.
That's the money thing about this setup. People are like, woohoo, you got a weedless tube. No, the action, this thing will barrel roll. When you crack it, pop it, little subtle pops, it'll still, it just dives to the side, and it elicits that reaction strike because it's so erratic.
Yes.
That's what I like.
yes.
Oh yeah. And another common myth, sorry, Jeremy. The tube catches largemouth. People think, oh yeah, tubes are for smallies.
No.
We wreck the largemouth on the tube. So pick you up some, give them a shot.
Absolutely.
All you viewers out there are listening to what these guys are saying. This is a good technique, a good lure, a good setup, all the whole deal. You know, go to venomlures.com, talk to these guys.
Get twisted.
Get twisted.
Hey, green pumpkin. You can't go wrong with a green pumpkin color, or like our purple passion or smoky purple. They're hot.
So when people click on the website and they go to their, okay, I want to try out tubes, right?
Right.
Ours it can be a little overwhelming because you click on our tube section and we have like 64 colors.
Right.
So people are like, oh, what do I pick? I don't know what color is it. You know, what's green mustard? Green pumpkin is a great color, right? Stick to the basics. It's going to catch fish.
That's it.
Yes.
It's our number one seller for a reason.
Match the hatch, dog.
It'll always be our number one seller. Green pumpkin will get bit. Whether you got stained water, you got clear water, green pumpkin will get bit.
And not to mention these things being hollow like that, they're great receptacles for our donkey sauce.
Receptacles.
Yeah.
For donkey.
Great receptacle. Draft. I call it donkey sauce. It's magic stuff.
Right.
It's the juice.
It's the juice.
So yeah, you squirt it up through the tube, and I hold it upside down for a second, let it permeate, flip it back upside down. Do not do this
Over your boat.
We learned the hard way. And hold it out over the water. The stuff leaches down all the tentacles, and it grabs a hold. It permeates that plastic. And
Garlic.
you can fish it for half an hour, stick the tube up to your face, and it's going to smack you with garlic.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I like. Because
Yeah.
that's what the fish like.
Exactly.
Exactly it.
And it's fish, and it's natural fish oil. It's not anything harmful. We're not, it's a good natural product.
That's freaking awesome. It really.
What kind of fish?
So, for all the viewers out there watching right now, Venom Lures actually gave us a discount code.
Right.
They gave Twisted Hooks a discount code
Just for us.
just for us
To give to you.
just to you guys. Thank y'all for doing that. First off,
Hell yeah.
you know what I mean? That's freaking awesome. So, Jeremy, what was that discount
Get
code?
twisted. All caps.
Get Twisted, all caps. So if you're out there watching,
Yeah, raise hell, praise Dale, buddy. Get twisted.
get Twisted, son.
I mean, it's perfect for twisted hooks and
Yes.
for Venom because we're gonna go rip some lips and we're gonna help people out and get some lures.
Exactly. So if you guys are inspired by this, want to order some of them tubes, order some of them DK rigs.
You should be able to check the comments of this video right now. I already got the links and the codes typed in there.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, y'all.
Save some money, get bit.
That's right.
Yep. Get Venom, get bit.
That's it.
That's what's gonna happen.
Rip lips on some deep dwelling donkeys. Let's catch fish, not Corona. Let's.
Corona was last week.
That's right. Let's. Yeah.
Did you guys, Burndt, did you approve of my bobblehead meme sort of picture that I do for our shows?
I like the strong hand. The one in the background looks like the dude with the strong hand.
Well, those are all actually parts of you, just from different.
Yes, absolutely.
Dude, you killed me with the bobblehead. It's awesome.
Little did you know I'm a real life bobblehead. I mean, looking at this screen here, I look like I have.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, he's got a huge head and a tiny little lower torso.
I work with a guy that is very envious of your haircut. He has one of his own.
Yeah, I think I know his name.
Like
actually.
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for real.
For real.
Hey, mullets are making a comeback.
Mullets are making the comeback, man.
They really are, y'all.
He's on it.
He is on it. Oh, Lyndon.
And
Always.
little did you guys know, but there's a strand of my flowing locks of freedom, and you make a Venom braid.
That's the stuff dreams are made of, right
That's
there.
right. It's the stuff.
Huh?
I love it, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. Hell yeah.
You guys haven't tried that braid. You got to try it out. So, it's a
What are we
slip.
talking about? What are we talking
That's
about?
one thing I have not tried yet,
Our
actually.
braided line, man. Our braided line.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got some of the best braided fishing line on the market. It's a slick braid. So it's an 8-strand round braid made from Dyneema fibers. So there's two kind of fibers that make up braided fishing line. The cheaper ones are made from Spectra fibers, and the more higher end are Dyneema fibers.
Which were made after my hair type.
So-
Golden locks there. Yeah.
Strong and flowing, and
But anyway, the last strand is actually a Teflon coating around the braid, and it's wound super tight to make it waterproof and make it super slippery. So when you cast this, it goes like 20 feet further than traditional braided line. And when you're reeling in a fish, it doesn't go through your reel guides. It feels like you're fishing monofilament. I mean, it's but with the sensitivity of braid, so and the string.
So, I mean, I'll be honest, because I've been using another one, a different brand, for the past couple of years, and that's why I liked it so much, because it was slicker than all the others.
Yeah.
But,
so how long have you been supporting communism then? Is that
a little too long, I guess.
A little too long, sounds like.
I tell you what, you open up my tackle box, and there ain't hardly nothing in there but Venom.
That is one.
Dude, yeah, we totally get that.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
But you know, you
100%
got to
true.
play around and see what's going on too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. The line.
Is it? So we know you're onto something.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got the Venom Lures decals on our kayaks. Every time we roll up, man, it's sitting there right on the edge. It looks pretty, boy. It looks pretty. It really does.
You guys are our down south Venom boys.
That's
you guys roll up, people are like, "Hey, the Venom boys are here."
That's right.
That's what we like.
That's right.
We love it.
You can call us. You could even be part of maybe the inner circle. I don't know. I like to call us the Poison Boys because we're killing it. You know. You think that might catch on?
I think so. I like it.
It might. We do.
People ask what's in my tackle box. I said it's a box full of Venom, and they don't understand.
Hey, listen, you might just get the Burndt Knuckles Masturbator Award for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
I like
it. Straight up, ate up.
Any more questions coming from these viewer guys?
We ain't got nothing. They just said, mullet business up front, party in the back.
That's right, man. That's right. Party. That's right.
That's awesome.
Liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
Liquor in the front.
Whoa. That's the shocker. That's the shocker.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
no.
Snuck that in there.
Well,
all right, guys.
Welcome to Bama.
Yeah.
Welcome to Alabama.
Thank you.
Alabama.
Day to be with us.
There you go.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no shit. We really appreciate y'all taking the time out from everything that you got going on to come on a podcast from just a couple Bama boys.
That's
what
right.
I mean?
Thank you for getting me out of my chores.
It's a reason to drink, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate it. We thank you guys for having us on the show. We want to thank you for helping spread the word down there in Bama. And even though we're some Buckeye boys, we're fans of Bama now, and wish you guys the best of luck with the podcast. We'll keep supporting you. Keep catching fish, and
Get Venom, get bit, man. Keep on ripping lips, dog.
Venom get bit.
Before you guys leave, if you are thinking about coming to Bama at any time this year, September 19th might be a hell of a weekend to come down.
That is that I was
say.
Yeah, he beat me to the punch with that. I'm glad he did though. September 19th.
That's our tournament that we're putting on. It's a fundraiser tournament that you guys have been very kind enough to send us a door prize box for, but we've been throwing stuff all over the place, showing everybody that wants to look at how much stuff you guys sent down for door prizes. I'm all about it. I love it.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
We definitely appreciate that. If you guys could make it down, that'd be freaking awesome. We understand if it's not possible, but the Burns Victims tournament is an inaugural thing for us. We partnered up with local NACA, North Alabama Kayak Anglers, which is pretty big around our area.
That's right.
They're helping us spread the word. You guys sent us a bunch of stuff. We've got a couple other supporters that are helping us with it. We've got people that can't necessarily be here that's sending cash for it. We want to make this thing huge here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're already on the verge of it. And first of all, thank you guys for inviting us to your event, man. That's huge. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all have a standing.
Burndt come down. We might have to change its name from Burns Victim to Burndt.
Nah, he's gonna just pull out some 8-inchers, man. We're not gonna fall victim to Burndt. We'll catch some fish.
Listen, I hold everything real close to the camera, bro. I'm the dink slayer.
We'll see what we can do to get down there. It sounds like a good time, and we absolutely didn't mind helping out a good cause. So thank you guys for what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all, man. Thanks again for being on the show tonight. We'll be in touch soon.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Hey, thanks everybody for buying and supporting. We appreciate you.
We appreciate y'all, fellas.
Get Venom, get bit.
Take care.
Venom, get bit. I love it.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool, man.
Pretty cool, man.
Man.
What do y'all think of them Ohio boys there? Let's see it in the comments.
Oh, Scott Hines says Buckeyes.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Well, Scott Hines was up there for quite.
Yeah.
And somehow he lost his way.
Well, how did he lose his way?
He became a Buckeye fan.
Well, I mean, Venom guys are Buckeye fans.
I mean, I won't hold it against them, but I'll hold it against Scott.
Well, I mean, I would expect you to hold it against Scott because y'all are bros from way back in the day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, y'all, I don't know if you guys out there, and I'm like in awe right now. I'm not even lying because that was epic for us. It was epic for me anyways. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's great that we can have a conversation like that with the people that we're pro staffing for. They're coming on the show. They're talking about their product, and it's great, man. Like, we weren't able to do this a long time ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or a short time ago.
Right.
So I'm happy.
I'm ecstatic. I don't really.
Yeah, Rob Lonnie answered your question. He said that's Ohio. That's where Venom Lures is out of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rob got was the old fish slayer this last weekend at his kayak. Yeah.
Oh, he told me
walleye and muskie and bass and all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah, he was killing it.
He told me. I think he texted me or he hit me on a message on Facebook like Friday. He sent me this song. He's like, "Rock out with me, bro." I'm like, "Yeah, let's get it."
Let's get it.
Yeah, I was still at work at that point. Yeah. And he goes, "It's a good song. We're going to break in a new camper this weekend."
Oh yeah, he did. It was nice.
Yeah. I saw the picture.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice setup you got there, Rob.
Yeah. So, I guess Scott Adkins is a Bucks fan too.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything bad about you, Scott Adkins, but I think he just lost some brownie points. I mean, I'm just saying.
I got to give Scott Adkins a whole hell of a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's been with us since day one.
Day one.
Day one, he's been out there
He's one
sharing.
of them super fans.
Yeah, he needs a gold crown over his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
I agree.
Because I mean, he drove here. You guys worked on his kayak.
We did.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's been supporting Twisted Hooks every single week. We see him. We see you, Scott. We see you sharing those posts. You know what I mean? That means a lot to us. It really does.
Right?
Yeah. Hell yeah, it does.
I agree. We're all here to make everybody better anglers.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
We're trying to learn from you. You're trying to learn from us. I mean,
we're definitely trying to learn from you. 100%. We're definitely trying to learn from y'all.
Yeah.
Because this old boy right here is still trying to learn a lot of stuff.
We're all still learning the basics, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've been fishing long enough to know a few extra things along the way, but that don't mean that at some point you don't get back to the basics, because that's what catches fish.
What was his question, or what did he say?
Oh, he said, I thought he was saying he was still learning the basics.
Well, we are.
I don't know who he was referring. Oh, maybe he was talking to Scott Adkins. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. We are. We still, we were talking earlier.
Oh, that is what Scott Adkins was talking about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I guess he's not a Bucks fan. He's talking about he's still learning the basics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's always good to review the basics. That's why we put that in our segment. You know what I mean? That segment in our show. Back to the basics. Because, again, we were talking earlier, you get into a routine. You know what I mean? You start thinking of, will this work, this work, this work? Well, hang on a minute.
Right.
Go back and take a step back for a second.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Scott went and did some fishing this weekend too. I talked to him, and he took the kids out, and he was at the store. What hooks did you say? What line did you say? You know what I mean? Like,
oh, he was hitting you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we were getting him set up to do some, I think it was worm fishing.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Standard
worm or minnow, I can't remember. No,
worm?
live bait.
Oh, okay.
Just, real light tackle, some small hook, worm or minnow, I can't remember.
Kind of brim fishing type of deal?
Just trying to catch whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just see what happens. And I guess Grisham was the only one that caught a fish.
Well,
he said
cool.
that they were like, I think it was minnow. I'm pretty sure it was minnow, because he said he had the minnow on there and it was alive and it was twitching, and he threw it right in front of the bass. And the bass looked at it and smelled it and then fished and swam away.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's like, did I do something wrong? And I'm like, it could have ate too much last night because of the lunar cycle. There's all kinds of shit that goes into it.
100%.
Worms and minnows.
All kind of factors that go into fishing for these bass. Now, I'll share a quick story right quick. We were fishing over at the neighborhood pond. I'll call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know where I'm talking about.
Can I leave you to give this story while I get another drink?
Absolutely.
All right.
So we were fishing over at the neighborhood pond. It was probably, hey, bro, all your stuff's out here.
Oh, you brought it out here?
Yeah.
My bad.
It's all good. So we were fishing over at the neighborhood pond, and I was actually having a good damn day, to be honest. I caught 5 or 6 in the first hour. They were decent sized fish, pound and a half in a little pond. That's pretty good. And then I was over at this little bridge. They got this little walkway that goes across the pond where the overflow from the pond kind of goes. So I was just standing there, and there's this little concrete type of deal, you know what I mean? And I looked down, and there's probably a 3-pound largemouth just sitting there, chilling right near the little overflow deal. And I looked down, and I was like, oh, my God. There's a big one sitting right here. It's a big one. Get it. Yeah. So my heart started to all you fishermen know. Y'all have had that feeling. That's why you got hooked. You know what I mean? You got hooked because you saw something, or you caught a big fish, and that's how you got hooked. That's how we do it. So this fish is just sitting there kind of swimming around, doing his thing or whatever. And I'm like, I've got to cast at this thing. I mean, I started to say something, and I probably don't need to say that.
What are you going to say?
I don't need to say it.
Okay, don't say it. Bump, bump.
I'm a pussy if I don't cast at this fish. That's what I thought.
Well, hold on a second. Why wouldn't you cast at the fish?
Right. I'm like, you're a dick if you don't cast at this thing.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if dick's the right word. I don't know if pussy's the right word. I just think, like, I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying in my head. You know, I'm going through this, and I've never seen this before. You know what I mean? I've never seen a big, 3-pounder, whatever,
just chilling.
Decent fish just chilling right there in the water, 10 feet away from me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do I, you get that rush.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what can I throw? What do I need to throw? And of course, all these questions into your head, blah, 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 all that other stuff. And I'm like, just throw what you got on.
That's it.
So I took it. Yeah, man. I took my rod and reel, and I just kind of tossed it.
Yeah.
And that lure landed right beside that fish. It was 2 to 3 inches away from that fish. And that fish turned around. It was one of those reaction strikes. You know what I mean? It turned around and just grabbed it. And I'm like, yes, this is awesome. You get to see the strike. You get to see everything that goes on. You know what I mean? And he ate it. I set the hook and reeled him in. And it was just...
It sounds glorious.
It was awesome, bro.
Right.
It was absolutely awesome. Wow. I mean, great story. Not a lot of folks get to see that whole lure in the water.
Most people aren't sight fishing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually you can't see the fish that well. The water's a little murky or it's deep or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So
sight fishing is totally different.
It's completely different.
But it's so cool.
It is cool.
So cool.
It is so cool, man. To see that fish come around the water, to look at that bait and then watch them eat it.
That's right.
And then you be able to.
And you're like, wait, let him eat it.
Right.
You gotta, don't set the hook before he sucks it into his mouth.
Because I've done that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're like, you feel awful once because you set the hook too fast, whatever. Right. But anyways, yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great.
Rob says the fish were deep early here and not biting very well. And then once it got late morning, they had a lot of fun. But, no muskie. I said that he had caught a muskie. I misspoke.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Pike, muskie, walleye. They're all the same to me, man.
Yeah.
They're not a bass.
Yeah, right. It's not a bass. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, that's what we primarily go
for.
What's up?
Video's frozen.
Thank you, Scott Atkins.
Scott's on it.
He is on it. He's like our man behind the scenes type of deal.
If we were a high-paid function over here, we might have a camera guy, but we don't. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
We're back. All right.
Who
the hell's Elsa? Isn't she on Frozen? Oh, you're talking about Scott saying Frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was bad.
There it is.
That was bad.
I was waiting for those effects.
I'm not very Johnny on the spot with those, am I? Sorry.
It'll be all right. We'll get it going.
Here? Thanks, Elsa. Not a good one.
Right? No, we have a lot of little effects, if you will.
Yeah.
That we're going to try to incorporate. No doubt. At some point.
Yeah. At some point.
At some point.
At some point when I figure my shit out.
No, bro. It's not what I meant by it. I promise. I promise.
Hopefully, starting next week, we'll have like a 5-minute countdown timer sort of thing. It'll be live, but it'll show like 5 minutes counting down until we actually start talking. That way it allows people to connect to the live feed and then actually hear our intro instead of coming in after the intro starts.
Right.
That's what we're working on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It really is.
We're working.
I don't really...
What was our basics? Back to the basics, buddy.
Oh,
Scott needs it desperately.
Oh, all right, I got you. I'm tracking again. I'm tracking again. I'm a little starstruck with the whole Venom thing, man. I'm not even lying.
I get it.
It was pretty epic for me to be able to see Burndt, talk to Burndt, and Dustin Carnes. You know what I mean?
That's cool because, like, you know, to us, they're like this mythical creature that we never get to talk to or whatever. Now, we've had plenty of emails with Dustin,
right?
But we've never actually talked,
right? So, I mean, that was pretty epic for me.
That was cool.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
So, you know, I kind of got a little off track a little bit. So I apologize for that.
Well, your penalty is to take another drink.
Well, I mean, hell, if I can't handle that, then I probably don't need to be here.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah. How about another cheers, bro?
Bam.
My brother.
My brother. Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the basics. We were talking a little bit with Burndt and Mr. Dustin about some of the things they were talking about. When you're learning a new technique, it's probably a good idea to use the cheapest shit that you can get. I mean,
just to be honest.
And here's why. You don't want to go out and spend your good money on Venom. You know what I mean? Not yet. Wait till you get that technique perfected. Burndt and y'all don't kill me yet. Let me talk.
I might cut you off a little bit.
Give me a second to explain myself.
I feel like soft plastics.
Yeah.
Be okay. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
it's when you start talking about things with exposed hooks.
Oh yeah, like treble hooks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you're paying $15, $19.
For a damn rattle trap or a crankbait, or
even still though, if you're paying $8 for a set of good soft plastics versus $3 for a set of soft plastics.
I mean, Venom's only like $5.69 a pack.
Right.
So I feel like I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right.
Even if I lost one or a whole pack.
1 or 7?
Yeah. When we did that Weiss turn, I went through a whole.
Yeah.
Mostly because my dumbass didn't know how to cast or not get hung up on all the docks that were, because that's where the fish were at.
Well,
they were under the docks, and I kept getting hung up on the docks.
That's kind of what we're alluding to here. You know, it's like if you're trying to learn a new technique and you're out on the water, you have to do that. You know what I mean? You have to be in the element to be able to learn that technique. You have to be able to feel the wind, have the water flow, whatever the situation is. You have to have the distance from where you're. And everybody knows that there's going to be trees overhanging. There's going to be boat docks. There's going to be whatever. We all know that.
Especially if you're kayak fishing. You know,
100%.
If you're in a boat, you can kind of get out there and do whatever you want. But
I mean,
if you're in a kayak, most time you're around shore at some point.
Right. Yeah.
Or most of the point.
Most of the point. You're not gonna be out there in the river channel right smack in the middle.
Let me tell you how many damn rattle traps I've hung in trees.
Yeah. So
after just buying them.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah. It's use your cheaper stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to be the color that you're trying to throw. You know what I mean? But you've got the lure that you're trying to throw, the weight that you're trying to throw, and practice that. And if you get it caught up in a tree, if you get it caught up on a dock, if you get it snagged underneath the water, you know what I mean? You don't feel as bad. You know what I mean? So back to the basics is like with this particular situation, it's like if you're learning a new technique and you're trying to figure it out, throw your not so good stuff.
You're good. The cheap shit.
You know what I mean? You're throwing your
the cheap shit first.
Throw your cheap shit first. You know what I mean? You're probably not gonna get bit with that.
I mean, you might be practicing.
That's what
for a tournament, or you might just be practicing to learn a new technique, or there's lots of practice that goes on.
Right.
If it ain't game day, throw that cheap shit first.
How about this?
Right.
If it ain't game day, don't wear your game day jersey.
But that's what I'm saying. Wear your practice jersey.
Right. Wear your practice.
Yeah, it's got holes in it.
Right.
It's a little stained.
It's a little beat up. A little bit.
Yeah.
That way you're not losing your good stuff as you're learning how to define your technique. Does that make sense at all?
I agree.
I mean, what do you guys think? Y'all let us know.
What goes along with throwing the cheap stuff when you're trying to learn a new technique? What else you got?
What do you mean?
You're gonna use a little patience, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
There's two sides to this whole deal. When you're out
You gotta
there,
have patience.
yeah, you got to learn and exercise your patience.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're trying to learn something new. Don't get frustrated if you don't catch a fish on the first 30 casts. You know what I mean? Again, you're throwing the cheaper stuff. You're throwing the stuff that you don't mind losing. You know what I mean? You don't want to lose your Venom stuff for sure. So throw your other, throw your other stuff. It doesn't matter. You're trying to learn the technique. You're not trying to catch fish at that point. I guess that's what we're trying to say.
That is what we're trying to say.
You know what I mean? You're trying to learn that technique.
Learn the technique.
And then once you get that technique down, exercise patience while you're learning that technique. You know, be like, oh man, I ain't caught a fish in 30 minutes. Well, that's okay. That's fine because you are perfecting your technique, right? And everybody I think will agree that patience has a hell of a lot to do with fishing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're out there, you get out there at 05:30, you're on the water, you're casting, you're excited, you want to catch a fish. You've been casting for 2 hours. It's 7:30 now. You ain't caught a fish. You're like, what the fruit? You know what I mean? Shut the front door type of deal.
Scott Atkins disagrees.
What do you disagree with,
He
Scott?
says, I think the opposite. I go with what I have learned works.
Yeah?
No matter the cost. Now, I mean,
okay,
so like
I
if
get
it's
that.
right now, I feel like it's rattle trap season. Agree, disagree? You can disagree if you want. I feel like right now rattle traps are kind of killing it. On top of the stuff we've already talked about, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not specifically rattle trap, but lipless crankbaits are doing well right now if you can keep them out of the grass.
Out of the grass.
Yeah. You can throw, a $15.99 rattle trap, lipless crankbait, or you can throw like a $3.99 lipless crankbait. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody's got those cheap ones that got the right color, but they're not the right action. They're not a name brand. They're blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those are the practice ones.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of that was the whole deal with this part of it, Scott.
Right.
I mean, we weren't really trying to knock anybody's technique or anything like that, but we just thought a good back to the basics thing would be, if you're trying to learn a technique, not necessarily saying you already perfect that technique and you know that technique, but if you're trying to learn a new one, you know what I mean? Say you're trying to learn flipping, you're trying to get a distance on a certain weight bait, you know what I mean? That way you can kind of pitch it or throw it right up against the bank where it's not going too far or not going far enough. You know what I mean? Learn with that cheaper stuff. That way it saves you're not losing your good stuff. That's it. That's all I was
That's all we're trying to say.
Yeah, that's all we're trying to say.
And as you work with that cheaper stuff, maybe it don't have exactly the right action that you want it to have.
Right.
That's when the patience comes in.
Right.
You got to learn what you're doing. You got to learn how to throw that thing and not get it caught in trees.
Right.
Or when you do get it caught in trees, use your patience to get it back out of the tree without losing it.
Right.
Done that plenty of times too.
Yeah. Everybody knows there's a big difference between 3/8, ounce and half ounce.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a whole lot more weight. I mean, you're like, hell, that's only 1/8 of an ounce. That 1/8 of an ounce
makes a difference.
Makes a difference. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where we were trying to go with that. That was all.
He said he just had to bust your chops a little bit, man.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, man.
Get them chops.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hell, if we don't joke on each other, that probably means we don't like each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That just means like we're just trying to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Whoop. Sorry. Yeah. I try not to do that. I just slipped.
It's all good. Everybody here that has been here has heard that.
I mean, I'm sure they've heard it.
So no worries.
So as you're talking, I am working on randomizing my winner for the giveaway. So I'm not trying to distract you.
No, you're good.
Or not be part of the conversation. I'm just trying to make sure that when it comes time for that, I'm not behind.
We're headed that direction.
We're headed that direction.
Yeah, we're headed that direction.
I know. people are like, "When's the giveaway?" I'm like, "It's coming up. It's coming up.
Just a
coming
second.
up.
Just a second.
It's coming
Again,
up.
we're exercising patience right here. Right?
Patience.
Yeah. Be patient, guys.
Ah.
We
Chicka.
we're my phone's going off in my pocket, but we're not worried about that right now.
Here, bro.
We've got some up.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll do that while Jeremy
Boom.
is figuring out what's going on. On 6/6 this Saturday.
Mhm.
Yeah. KBF is going to be on Lake Loudon.
That's right.
Yep. 6/13, the ICKA is going to be on Smith Lake. You know what ICKA stands for?
Nope.
Not
off the top of my head, I had to look it up, but it's.
I think it's.
That's the Iron City.
Iron City Kayak Anglers.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's the guys down in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on 6/20, you got CKAT,
Which is the
Chattanooga Kayak
something like that. Yeah.
Anglers.
Which is Lower Tennessee.
Yeah. They've got an event going on. And then, of course, we always talk about the Birds Victim tournament that we kind of got.
That's coming up in September.
Yep. We kind of talked about that a little bit with Burndt and Mr. Dustin.
That's right.
And you guys know it's a great cause. We hope that all you guys that are watching come out. We've got some Iowa crew that are going to be coming down.
They're coming down.
Freaking awesome.
She asked me too, and we got to tell her that the flag did come in.
Yeah. We
it's
have. Was it a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
the
ago,
first package came.
We had a couple weeks
It's
ago.
actually right there.
We had James's flag.
You got the flag with some signatures and
come in.
the tumbler cups.
Yep. And all that, and they sent us, the Iowa crew sent us some giveaways and stuff like that. Well, this week we had another flag come in from the Iowa crew
For Natalie.
And so now we have the giveaways that they sent plus 2 flags, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, one for each
family.
That's right.
So we would love it if you guys came out to the event and signed that flag so that we can turn around and give it to those families.
I mean, that'd be great.
How cool would that be?
Hopefully they can actually be there for the event.
Right.
With their medical conditions and things like that. You never know. But that's the hope.
If they can, that'd be awesome.
That's the hope.
If they can't, we definitely understand.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And we'll be happy to deliver those flags to the families. Hopefully we have every one of y'all's signature on it, plus ours.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Just to show support for these guys.
That's right.
That's the whole reason behind this. So hopefully, we got a lot of hope. We got a lot of work.
Got a lot of hope.
We got a lot of hope.
Yeah.
We got a lot of work. And we're going to make it happen. With y'all's help, we're going to make it happen.
All right.
So what do you got, bro?
So you need a winner, huh?
We need a winner for the...
Everybody's looking for a winner. Let's show them this bag of stuff that we are winning.
This guy right here?
Yeah, that guy right there.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of shit in it. It really does. It probably weighs 10 pounds.
It's over $100. It's over $100. That is only my second giveaway. But let me tell you how great this giveaway is. I almost kept it.
We've got some stuff from Trinity Relief.
That's right.
Yeah. We've got some Venom Lures going on in here. We've got some baits from Bass Pro Shops. We've got some more Venom Lures going on.
That's
I'm getting deep here,
you're getting
bro.
Excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, shit, let's go fishing.
I'm like, hold on. We got to have a giveaway again? Let's take this out to the lake and check this out.
Hey, Scott, you just get with... Yeah, I'll just send you the PDF for the poster, and you can print it out. You can give it to whoever you want to give it out to. Look at that Twisted Hook sticker.
You got a original Twisted Hook sticker. You got a Booyah.
Josh Lee says, "Let me get some of that shit."
Hell yeah.
Josh,
did you enter?
Did you do what you were supposed to do to be part of the giveaway?
Yo, look at this, bro.
I don't even see Josh Lee in the names of people that I threw in this randomizer.
You've got you got a 5 3/0 hooks, 5 4/0 hooks, 5 2/0 hooks, 5 another 3/0 hooks, and another 5 4/0 hooks with extra wide gap at the bottom.
That's like the best hook
This
deal.
thing is awesome.
Yo,
It is.
I love choker hooks. Not, I love Venom shit too. But for just a package of hooks, that's like, for a beginner, that's a great kit.
This is awesome. I have
Shit,
this
for
kit.
someone who fishes, that's a great kit.
I do. I have this same kit in my kayak right now.
Josh, you might have. I don't know. I was just talking shit.
Right now, I got this thing. The box is awesome. You can add hooks. You can change it up. You know what I mean? You can take it out on your kayak, put it in a little bag, whatever. You can customize the box itself is awesome.
It's just a little, tiny little
hook box.
I
mean,
what do they call it?
It's a hook box.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna call it. A hook box.
Yeah.
What
do they call the full size ones?
I don't know.
Tackle box.
Tackle box.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, it's a hook box to me.
It's a hook box.
Yeah, you can even. It's got a little lid. You can take a bungee cord and hook that thing to your kayak, your boat, whatever. I mean, organize all your hooks. It's fantastic. What is this guy right here?
What's this guy?
What is this guy? I'm messing up your box here, bro.
Well, you're not messing up nothing. That holds a camelback.
What?
Yeah. You just kind of strap it on, and it holds a camelback, so you can drink cold water all day.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it just goes on underneath like your PFD or your vest or whatever the fuck it is you're wearing. Like you throw a camelback in there with some icy water, and then you got water on your back all day.
Huh. And it probably cools your back too while you're walking.
Oh yeah.
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 I mean, it's kind of a double win here. How cool is that? Now this ain't going into the giveaway. I'm gonna take this right now.
I'll tell you what I wanted. Like I bought it, and then later I was like, shit, I should have bought two because I really wanted this one.
Yeah.
This is the coolest little digital scale with the little fish grips on it. Like, this is the one I wanted, and I bought it for my giveaway. Like,
yo, these Venom Lures.
Y'all can say what you want, but this is money out of my pocket to like get you some stuff that I think is good stuff. So yeah, I bought everything in this basket. I didn't get any of this free.
Right.
Yeah, you can think what you want. We're getting paid to do this. No. We're just two average dudes, and I put this together because I thought like this is stuff.
See how easy it is to do?
I know. I'm working on it. This is stuff
too.
That makes an average person a better angler.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, so these Venom Lures right here are kick ass, man.
Yeah.
This is that donkey snatcher.
No, that's what I'm talking about. This is the good stuff. I didn't put no cheap shit in here. Except, some of these.
You're gonna catch these ditch.
You might call this cheap because it's Bass Pro Shop brand. It's not Strike King. But let me tell you, I didn't just go get some random stuff. These are the right colors. These are the right lures. The weight.
This is what he's been catching fish on.
Oh, this
around
is the stuff.
Here. Yeah, this is the legit stuff. I'm sorry to say it again.
I'm handing you the juice right here.
Right here. And it all starts with Venom.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you got you a winner,
yeah,
bro?
Walter.hill.184 is the winner.
Walter.hill.184.
Yeah. Off of Instagram.
Yeah.
He's the winner.
You are the lucky winner.
He's the winner.
This whole pack right here.
He's the winner.
That's fantastic, bro.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody that went out and followed the rules, did what they were supposed to do. It was pretty easy. They liked the page. They subscribed to the YouTube channel. That was it. Right. That's all you had to do. And you just got $100 worth of stuff, Walter.
Right.
So
that's awesome.
I am ecstatic. I hope Walter sends me the first picture of the first fish that he catches.
Please do.
Yeah.
Tie these things on. Put this camel back on. Fill it full of icy water. Yeah. Cool your back. Have a nice cool drink while you're out there ripping some damn lips.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I like having a cold drink while I'm out on the water, but sometimes it's
Hot.
cumbersome. Have a cooler on your kayak and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like it becomes a problem sometimes.
Right.
Right. But you throw this thing on your back. All you need now is the bladder.
Right.
Okay. You fill it full of ice and water, or cranberry juice and vodka, or and Coke. Whatever it is you want to drink all day.
Yingling beer.
But fill it full of ice first. Okay. And then
That's why it's cold.
then it keeps you for the next few hours. If you're down in Bama, it only lasts a couple hours because it's hot.
It's hot down here.
Okay. But
I mean, we skip spring, I think.
oh, there's no spring in Alabama.
No, it's just winter and summer.
I don't even know if it's winter.
Well, no.
Do you consider winter here?
Well,
I feel like it's
if you're a
summer and fall.
if you're a Bama person and lived here all your
Fall,
life,
spring.
it's
It's all
like
the same thing.
our winter is 30 degrees. We never get snow, but it's somewhat cold. It's below freezing. Now, for you Iowa boys and the Iowa crew up there,
That's what I'm saying.
that's completely different type of deal. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I grew up in, wind chill, like -80.
Yeah.
I feel like that's freaking
Well-
Antarctica. Okay.
I'll tell this story. Back in the day, we were chilling over at my house one day. You were hanging out on the couch, and Pops called you. Pops Coughlin called you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a segue into coming in what I'm coming in next.
Uh-oh.
And he goes, "You boys doing all right down there in Bama?" Was like, Jeremy's like, "Yes, sir, we're doing all right." He goes, "We just got 14 inches of snow, and it's what, -20 or something like that."
I don't know. It was cold.
It was cold.
Cold.
And Jeremy says, "Pops just called and said there's 14 inches of snow and -20."
Yeah.
And I said, "That's why I don't live in Northwest Iowa,
Right.
because this dude right here would be froze the hell up."
Yeah.
Yeah. It just, that's not what I'm accustomed to. So winters around the South are nowhere near what winters are around in the North. We get that. Yeah. So I guess it's all relative, bro. You know what I mean?
It's all relative.
Yeah. Yeah.
I grew up as a polar bear cub, and now I'm a full-grown polar bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're I thought you was a full-grown gorilla.
Well, you call me what you want. But
Yeah.
I'm fat and I stay hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially down here. Yeah, it's always hot down here. So, speaking into that segue, we were talking about earlier. I know we kind of got off script here a little bit, but we'll get back on there in just a
What
second.
script? I don't know what you're
I don't
talking
know.
about.
I mean, we try to make a little bit of a script every week to kind of follow.
I mean, we
it.
try. It's a guideline.
But it's exactly.
It's
a
like the
guideline.
Bible. You don't follow it to the word. You just kind of follow it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people.
Some folks.
Some folks.
Some folks do. We'll leave that alone. We're not getting into religion. So, Pops Coughlin,
I'm in on some ice fishing. I'm just gonna say that.
I'm in. Let's go. I mean, this.
I know a trick for ice fishing, and I've never ice fished.
Yeah, I have never ice fished either, but I will be walking around like
Matt's talking about us. We need to go up north for some ice fishing.
I will walk around like the Michelin Man.
No.
Yeah, I will be so bundled up it wouldn't even be funny.
So Pat the Patriot Anderson,
He told you what?
he gave me the #1 tip for ice fishing. Are you ready, Matt? Are you ready, Matt? I don't even know if you know this, and you're from Iowa. Walk around with a bucket of antifreeze with the transducer of a fish finder in the antifreeze, and your fish finder like on the top of the bucket. And wherever you set the bucket, it looks through the antifreeze and then through the ice into the water, and you find fish without drilling a hole. You just find
Walk
fish
around.
first and then drill the hole. You don't drill the hole and then find fish. Uh-oh. Camera's about to die.
Camera's about to die.
Where's my battery?
So, what we got going on? Pops Coughlin, if you guys can still hear us, Pops Coughlin threw down a challenge for the Burns Victims tournament on September 19th. He sent out $100. We're back again, bro. He sent out $100
Back again.
to each family, and he laid down the challenge. if you're not able to attend the tournament, please donate to this cause. So I thought it was pretty cool that he did that, first off, and then laid down the challenge of like, hey, I did this. Where you at? You know what I mean?
Yeah, where you at?
Right. Where you at? What you doing? What you got going on?
Where you at? Where you at?
Where you at? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
When the cars roll by.
So we had some people respond to that challenge, bro.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron Biggs.
Some courageous few.
Ron Biggs responded to that challenge, and he sent money.
He did.
Jason Lilly responded to that
That's
challenge
right.
and sent some money.
Old Doc Hines.
Yep, Doc Hines responded to that challenge and sent a good bit of money.
That's right.
Yeah. So, if you're able to be around North Alabama September 19th, please come down, support the cause.
Come and fish.
Come and fish.
That's right. That's it.
Come out and try to catch a
Come on.
fish. You know what I mean?
We're trying to line the banks with people.
Right. And we want to put people, you can even rent a little John boat with a trolling motor and go out and go fish whatever bank you want. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Madison County Lake, but this lake only has
that big.
It's not that big, and it's only got so much shoreline. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's decent size for a lake, but it's not
huge.
Oh my God!
It's not
You know what I mean?
Gunnersville.
Yeah, no.
No.
It's like a slough in Gunnersville.
Right. And that's about what it is. So these guys at Madison County Lake were gracious enough to let us have this tournament there. We definitely appreciate that. We need to hashtag them. And
yeah, David, the giveaway is over, bro.
Uh-oh.
It went to, who was it? What was his name? Walter Hill.
Walter Hill.
Walter Hill
Yeah.
won the giveaway. Sorry to let you down, but thanks for showing up.
So,
maybe on the next one. You never know.
We've got on a side note, we've got a Twisted Hooks giveaway coming up pretty soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, we do. I just got to get some financial shit figured out.
Well, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
The sperm bank, I don't know where that's at, but I heard they give money.
Yeah, they do. So does the plasma center. You know what
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Never actually done it.
Yeah, me neither. Either one, actually.
It's time to go. Let's go.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Let's drop some babies off at the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then donate some plasma.
Yeah.
I'm in. Let's do it. Make some cash. Matter of fact, I may have a side job coming up pretty soon.
Uh-oh.
That
on film?
No.
Oh.
No.
Not that kind of side job?
This is not the porn industry part of it. This is the legit part of it. This
is Dirty Sanchez right here. You don't even know it.
No. Y'all have no idea. Anyways, yeah. So
yeah, Ryan and Melinda are going to be on the kayak.
Yeah,
my kayak.
Well, hold up.
And then who's going to be on yours?
Pops
is coming in September.
Hopefully.
I mean, I don't think so.
Pops Coughlin's not coming.
It's just Ryan and Melinda.
Well,
they're flying down.
Pops Hatton.
Oh, maybe Pops Hatton.
Pops Hatton.
You got to be here.
You got to be here.
Got to be here.
Mr. Lester Hatton.
You need to bring your ass. Pops
Hatton needs to come up from a logistics standpoint.
Yeah.
You can ride my kayak.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get Lester on Madison County Lake.
Yes. And he needs to bring that popping cork.
Popping cork.
Yep.
Oh, it'll be good in September.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I'm in.
So I will text my pops tonight, let him know that he's got a kayak to ride. He's got a trolling motor to take him wherever he wants to. Yo, the time that you let me borrow your kayak.
Yeah.
And we went down there. He was like a kid in a candy store.
I mean, shit, I would be too.
I mean, he was. He's like, I got to get me one of these.
Let's go.
He said, I got to get me one of these,
That's
Bubba.
Right.
He said, Bubba, how much did this cost you? I said,
well, that one didn't cost you nothing.
Right. He goes, how much did your cost you? I said, well, Pops,
It's more than a nickel.
Yeah, you might want to save up a little bit, I mean, probably about $3,000, so 3,500 you could be in what you got.
To be quite honest, you could get a used F12 for around $1,000.
Yeah, eight to $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I was Lester Hatton, I know how Lester fishes. All he needs is a battery and a trolling motor.
Yep.
I mean, he don't need shit else. A seat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
you could be in that for less than $1,500 total.
Yeah.
Period.
And I know you already got the rod and reels and the baits.
Yeah.
So you're already
That's what I'm saying. He's
there.
got all the fishing stuff.
Yeah.
He probably don't even need a rod and reel holder. He just, lay it on the boat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you just need the battery,
you need the
and a motor and a boat.
Yep.
Probably sit on a cooler. Don't even need a seat.
And you can get to a whole lot more places, Pops.
Like $1,200. $1,200, he'd be in it.
Yep.
If he found a good used one, for around $1,000.
Yo, and the last time I was
Probably get a new one through Tony Dean.
Yeah. I mean, over in Hartselle, that's not that far from Muscle Shoals.
Oh,
over
it's
at the
not that
Kayak
far.
store.
Oh.
It gets you a brand new whatever you want, Pops. And any of you guys out there too, y'all need to go see Tony over at the Kayak store if you're really interested.
That's right.
In getting into the kayak world.
Melinda says it's just Ryan, her, and the kids.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's not mom and pop.
I didn't know. I thought they were all coming.
Nope. We're gonna have to go see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's that?
I don't know. Whenever.
Okay.
Whenever it's fancy.
Well, let me know when fancy season is. And we'll be fancy, bro.
I would have loved to go up there for 4th of July, but I don't think that's gonna work out.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna have the vacation time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe Christmas. I don't know, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got to build my stuff back up.
Yeah. That's where I'm at right now, especially with the current situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Taking that week off because of the whole not having coronavirus shit sucked.
Yeah. Corona is not the beer that we drink around here. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
Well, brother.
I mean, and then, gets the kids up there in Christmas in the snow.
Oh, I
seeing
think
shit they don't
fun.
ever see.
I think it'd be so fun.
That's great.
Especially for me, because, again, I'm from Bama. You know what I mean? It's we don't get snow, and it's always freaking hot.
What hat are you referring to there, Matt?
How much for
my boy has got a new canoe hat on. I got a catch some relief hat right here. Which hat you talking about, son? Let's get it.
Hello, sweetheart. Yeah, Matt, let us know what hat you're talking about.
It's good.
Yeah, we're good.
You got all the Iowa ladies saying hi to you.
Hey, girls. Hello.
They can hear you.
Yep.
We heard you.
Oh, I hope so. I'm loud.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm. You can be. You ain't got nobody to worry about. Yeah, it probably will be Christmas time frame, and as unfortunate that is, like I don't want to wait that long, but
I mean, actually, I think
that's a
pretty
good
cool.
time. That's a good time. You know what I mean?
That
Like that's a
be
good
pretty
family
cool.
time.
It would be cool. Hopefully we can tag along with you guys. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I mean, I'm not trying to self-invite.
It said we don't get snow up here much anymore, anyways.
I promise.
Bullshit.
I feel like they gave us a standing invitation.
Yeah, like it's open. You're family, bro. So
We could probably go up there without them.
after the wedding, they were like, send Shannon. You guys just stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody loves Shannon.
of course.
Everybody.
I can send my better half and just stay here myself.
Hell, I tell you what, there's an idea right there.
Send the ladies and
Send the
stay
ladies
here.
up there. We'll stay down here and go fishing
Yeah.
for a whole damn week.
I mean, we go fishing in Iowa too, but ice fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we put this
My-
fucking antifreeze
Thing
to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm in.
I mean,
I'm out.
I've never been ice fishing,
I haven't either.
and I want to try.
I do too. I'm all in on some fishing, period. I don't care if it's 95
I
degrees.
mean, Ryan and Melinda are
5
coming
degrees.
here, and we're making them go fishing.
Yeah.
So if we go up there,
They're
they
gonna
might make us go
fishing.
fishing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in on it.
Man, great minds think alike sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So
What do y'all think?
what do y'all got out there for us?
Yep.
Let us know.
It's nothing but this in the comments right now. Huh?
We got nothing but crickets.
Where's everybody at? Off for 2 weeks from work, so have a great time. Both of you are coming with what?
So yeah, thanks to Pops Coughlin for throwing that challenge out there for the tournament that we got going on in September. We really appreciate that.
Mhm.
We love the fact that you threw that challenge out there. We hope that everybody more people get involved with that. You know, we've had a few. We talked about those guys. We appreciate those guys
Very much so.
from our hearts. That's the
Add the stream.
There it is.
Bam.
There
Are we
it is.
live? Yeah, we're having technical difficulties. Internet sucks.
maybe are we live?
I see Shannon's comment.
It's just a black screen though. Like, it's not
I mean,
showing y'all at all.
It doesn't say go live. It says like end broadcast. So I feel like we're live still.
It's not showing y'all on the screen, but it's still showing your minutes are running still at 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 5 seconds.
They have no video. Do you have audio?
I got 137
There
and
you go. We're
36
back,
seconds.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back.
You're like 30 seconds behind.
There you
So
go.
had a little
Alright.
bit of technical difficulties, Gary.
Yeah, yeah.
Apologize for that. On-demand decals has supported Twisted Hooks from the get-go, bro.
From the get-go.
100%.
That's my bro. And my sis.
Yeah, they're my bro, my sis too. You know what I mean? Not blood, but
That don't matter.
but in my heart, they are. And they've went out of their way to do stuff for us, and we damn sure appreciate it, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Talk about some cool ass stuff that they have sent for the people.
Hell yeah.
Firefighter flags. I mean, come on. That is the coolest shit in the world.
It is.
I
They-
love that my little brother's a firefighter, and I love that he sent firefighter flags because
Here-
that is cool, man. I love supporting the local firefighters just like him.
Here's the deal. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little animated, but
Get animated,
I feel-
passionate.
It's passionate.
Get it.
Not animated.
Yeah. What?
Huh? You're ever not animated.
I'm not always animated,
I live with you. Why somebody else?
Mhm.
but they took it upon themselves.
Yeah, they didn't have to do
They
that.
didn't. They weren't asked to
Nope.
do this.
Nope.
They said, "We got some presents for y'all for your tournament." They took the idea and ran with it, and that shows their heart, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
It shows their heart,
100%.
and I can't be more proud.
I can't either.
You know what I mean?
That's my bro. That's my
Yeah.
sis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
your bro. It's your sis.
Yeah. I mean, we love y'all.
And Taylor's not becoming go-kart star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some Twisted Hooks racing going on.
There
up
should be
there.
some Twisted Hook stickers on that go-kart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pops Coughlin's got a car
Got on
going
his car.
Yeah.
You in the middle of Iowa or anywhere around it, and you want to see some dirt track racing, go see the old man or the go-kart going around the track. The old man's in a modified.
Modified, right?
Yeah, modified.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got
Twisted Hooks Racing.
he's got some sponsors going on up there, MCTC.
Some real sponsors, not just us.
But here's the cool part about it. I mean, he showed us support by putting that sticker on his car.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
He totally asked me to send him his Green Chiropractic sticker logo, and I have not done it yet.
Yeah.
I'm literally just now
Remember?
remembering that he asked me to send him that.
Yeah.
I will do that. I will do that.
Speaking of Hazel Green Chiropractic.
Yeah.
They showed us some love too.
They 100%.
Yeah.
100%. John,
Doc
Doc John
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah. A few weeks ago. Came out,
Yeah.
took time out of his day.
That's right.
I mean, talk about some of Jeremy Coughlin fishing sponsors you got going on. Platinum Koi and stuff like
is
that.
that what we're doing?
I mean, I'm trying to fill
We're
space.
throwing some plugs here.
We're throwing plugs, man.
throwing plugs. Well, we talked about everybody. We talked about Venom.
Yeah.
We talked about Twisted Hooks.
Yeah.
We talked about on-demand decals.
We got Coughlin
Right.
Express.
Look, you got Hazel Green Chiropractic.
Yep.
So if you don't know, that's the family of James Boyle, who is partnered with Natalie Smith. Those are the two teens that we're doing the Burns Victim Awareness fundraiser fishing tournament for in September. That's who it's for. Hazel Green Chiropractic is John Boyle, and his family, his son, is the one that got burnt, along with his friend, Natalie Smith. And that's what this is all for.
Yeah.
Okay?
Two teenage kids that were out at a bonfire.
Thanksgiving night.
Thanksgiving of
That's
last year. And an accident happened. And they got badly burned.
They did.
And I can't emphasize the word badly enough.
I mean,
Like-
if you don't know, just go to the Twisted Hooks page or the Jeremy Coughlin fishing page, and you'll see the video of James on the news.
Right.
Right? Like, we're not talking about a little burn on his hand.
No.
You know what I mean? We're talking
Like our boy
full body.
Our boy lost his fingers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't mean to bring up sore subjects
No, that's
by any means. I just want to be
life.
I want to be real with it. You know what I mean? It was a tragic event. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It was jacked up, bro.
that was horrible.
Yeah.
Ron should be in the mail.
Ron should be Ron's coming in the mail.
It should be in the mail, I said.
Oh,
It should be in the mail. Hopefully, it's in the mail. If it's not, I'll check. I've got to verify with the wife, but it should be in the mail.
pretty sure Ron did that already.
No. I sent him a Twisted Hooks sticker.
Did you?
Put on the semi.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he wanted a sticker for the rig.
Yeah.
He wanted a sticker for the rig.
That's
So
what's
I was
up.
like, yeah, no problem. Like, no problem.
Too easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. Why does it say your mom? Hello. Who's
That sounds like
I don't know who your mom is, but it ain't my mom. It sounds like
That sounds like
Isaac Allender is what it sounds like.
that sounds
The
like
dude I was in the army with.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was his. It was like his call sign on.
Well, hey, your mom.
What the hell was it? It was like
Your mom. Tell us whose freaking mom you are.
first person shooter video game we all played in the army while we were sitting there not doing anything. Yeah, that was his call sign. Your mom. You got killed by your mom.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got shot by your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny as shit.
Yeah. It sounds funny.
It was funny.
So tell us who you are, your mom.
Your mom. I'm your mom. Yeah, no.
I'm your mom.
Mm-mm.
No.
My mom ain't that. My mom is not that cunning to come up with a sign that says your mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds like BS.
Right. Ron Big's going to Iowa in a couple weeks.
What?
Couple weeks, he says. He's going to Iowa. He's going to check out the fam.
Really?
Yeah. Cool, man.
Hell yeah. That sounds awesome.
You can fish in Fortnite? How the hell? How do you fish in Fortnite?
Who said that?
Bean teeth.
Oh, I don't think. Sounds like we're getting some crazy shit.
Bean teeth says he is your mom. No, he's not my mom. Just gonna throw that out there. It'll be a couple weeks before we get the carts out. Well, oh, season hasn't started yet.
Right. They're
I mean, I'm just saying, you need to get that cart out. You need to get that sticker on it, boy. Huh? I need some pictures of a go-kart with twisted hooks on it.
Bean teeth and your mom need to go fuck off somewhere.
Look it up, you can. I mean, what am I looking up?
Hey, y'all need to go fuck with somebody else.
Yeah.
Did
I serve? I did. He didn't. What difference does that make?
Nothing. I'm about as patriotic as civilian can fucking get.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say, yeah.
And this man right here served 3 tours in 3 fucking years.
Says, well, thank you. I'm gonna keep saying he says because I don't believe your mom is a woman.
No, it's not.
It's a man.
Yeah, it's some jack off.
I mean, whatever. Have some fun, man. Bust some balls. I love it. I think it's fun. U.S. Army, EOD. Yeah, that's me.
3
You know
tours.
what? This man ain't never served. He's as much a red-blooded American as I am.
We're all Americans, bro.
I mean,
You
ain't gonna get no pussy Democrats around here. We're red-blooded, red-bloodicans.
Red-bloodicans?
Yeah, that's Republican, but red-blooded.
I like it.
Red-bloodicans.
I like it.
Yeah.
My man right here served 3 tours in 3 years. It don't get no tougher than that. Combat veteran.
I don't give a shit about none of that.
Yeah.
Let's get off the fucking subject. What are we talking about next? That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Well then, I guess it's time to show the poster for the tournament.
Yep.
Yep, right here. This is the whole reason that we're doing all this.
Right. We have a tournament coming up. Twisted Hooks Fishing has partnered up with North Alabama Kayak Anglers.
That's right.
And we have an inaugural Burns Victims fishing tournament at Madison County Lake on September 19th. There's many ways that you can come and fish.
Many ways.
Okay, you can fish from the bank. You can rent a little John boat with a little trolling motor. You can bring
kayak.
You can bring your kayak. You can bring your own damn bass boat if you want to. You just can't use your gas motor.
No, just got to use a trolling motor.
Right. And we're trying to raise money for 2 teenagers that were burned very badly.
Very badly.
In Thanksgiving of 2019. So spread the word. Help us come out and help us raise money for these guys. That's the whole point of all this.
That is the whole point.
Every single time. So we're going to talk about it
every week.
We talked about it last week. We're going to talk about it next week. We're going to talk about it the week after that.
That's right.
We're going to talk about it until September 19th comes around. We want you guys to come out and help support these people because their families have been through a tragic event. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we can raise some money for these guys.
Chris, tell us about your social media if somebody's looking out for you, trying to reach you at some point.
Okay. Curveball.
Curveball. I'm just, throwing it up there.
It's all good. I appreciate you.
If you're looking to talk to this guy, this is where you get it.
Well, you can come to Facebook at C P Hatton.
Right.
On Facebook, you can go to Instagram at Bama_kid_twisted_hooks on Instagram, or you can email me at twistedhooksllc@gmail.com.
That's right.
What about you, bro?
Well, it's just Jeremy.Coughlin at everything. I'm pretty sure if you search Jeremy Coughlin, most chances you're going to find my ugly mug. Yeah. There is one. I have a cousin. His name is Jeremy too, and he is a Jeremy Coughlin. He's the only other one. He's blonde, and he don't look like me. So, pretty easy to distinguish.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then here's Twisted Hooks. This is us collectively,
Right.
right? And we're everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
We're almost at 3,000 followers on Facebook.
That's what I'm talking about.
Almost at 3,000
Yeah, our page.
followers. Thank y'all.
All right. We need y'all to go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, because that is what is going to make all this worthwhile.
Right.
Yeah.
Facebook guys, go over to YouTube
That's right.
and do what you did on Facebook. You know what I mean? We appreciate every single one of y'all. That's coming from our heart, like
That's
from
right.
the bottom of our hearts, guys. I'm not even trying to
You guys like fishing videos? You like our podcast? Go check out it's Jeremy Coughlin YouTube. We're all funneled through a single point of contact. That way, it's easy.
Yeah.
Right? Easy to manage, easy for you to get to. But on YouTube, it's just Jeremy Coughlin. Okay? Everywhere else is Twisted Hooks. All right. Here's our sponsors.
Yeah.
We talked about them. We've talked about them the whole show.
Yeah.
Have we not?
Yes, we have.
Venom. Bam. We did that. We talked to Burndt. We talked to Dustin. Platinum Koi. If you're looking for some ink, man, and you're in Huntsville, you're anywhere around the area, go see Tony Johnson.
Yeah, he's a fantastic
He's the man.
tattoo artist.
All right?
He really is.
And if you're interested in some of the work he's done on me, hit me up in the message center or something like that. You know what I mean? Send me a message. I'll show you some of his work that he's done on me,
Yeah.
and I can put you in touch with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? We got our
New one.
a new one.
What do we got?
What do we got?
We got solar bat
Bam.
sunglasses.
That's it.
I was talking to Kayak Fishing today,
Yeah.
and you know what he told me? He said that Pat the Patriot Anderson absolutely loves solar bat sunglasses.
Does he really?
He bought him and the grandson Dante a pair of solar bat sunglasses.
Well, that is too bad. He should have used a discount by us if we had one.
We do have one. Well,
I don't think we have one for
no,
Solar Bat.
we don't have one for
We
solar
don't have
bat.
one for
We
Solar
don't
Bat.
have a public discount.
Not yet. Not yet.
We're working
Not yet.
on that.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Who else we got? To get us back on the water the day after fishing.
Absolutely. You got some catch some relief.
That's right.
With Trinity Relieves.
Yeah.
You know, everybody out there, if you're fishing and you're fishing hard, like we know that you are,
Yeah, like we do.
like we do.
Some
then-
days you're practicing one day and going tournament fishing the next.
Right. So you're going to have a little bit of pain.
I mean,
Yeah. You got knees, you got back, you
Can't
got
stand up,
elbows,
can't
you got
walk.
wrists.
yeah. It
You know,
hurts.
Yeah. So
This helps.
these fellas over there at Catch Some Relief, talk to Trinity. He's got us a discount code too.
Yeah, it's Get Twisted 15.
Get Twisted 15 if you want to
You can
order.
only get that here from us.
Yeah.
15% off. 15% off.
Right.
Get Twisted 15. All
Right.
caps.
Use that promo code and get you a discount on some good CBD products that will help you get back on the water
That's right.
the next day.
Lester, you need some shades? Lester's finally on.
Oh, what's up, Pops?
Yeah. Yeah. Lester, if you go to Solarbat,
Solarbat.com.
let me tell you one thing. As a fisherman, you're looking for a particular kind of sunglasses.
Yeah.
They have it.
You need that.
But
Yep.
no matter what sunglasses you're looking for, if they're not prescription, every single pair they have
for performance.
is $80.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, if
Now
you,
we're not talking you're going to the Dollar General, the Mapco, and getting some sunglasses.
No.
These are performance sunglasses.
right.
They're made for the particular kind of sport that you're doing, and they have different categories. But fishing, polarized, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you're looking for a specific kind, and
Right.
maybe you're bass fishing. Okay, well they have a particular polarized lens just for that.
That's the cool things, man, is they've got different color
That's
shades.
what I'm talking about.
You can pick any style of sunglasses that you like, matter, and you can put the different color
Mhm.
shade, the different color lenses. How about that? You can do the different color lenses. You could do green, you could do blue, you could do smoke, you could do whatever you want to. You can put that together and get the perfect pair of sunglasses for $80 freaking dollars.
Now the prescription,
They're going to do a
prescription
little bit different.
they run a little more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to pay for some prescription because they're prescription lenses.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Both of us wear glasses. Both of us getting prescription glasses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But But if you don't have to have that, if you can see well, like you can get a reasonably priced pair of real performance sunglasses. Next week we're going to have the display for just that stuff.
You beat me to it.
Along with this.
You beat me to it.
I'm going to beat you to it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm going to beat you to it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what he said, we got a display coming with solar bat sunglasses on it.
Walter Hill is on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get on here, Walter. You won, buddy.
That's what's up, Walter.
Yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's on here. See, I didn't see you on here until now, but I'm glad you're on here. That's cool. We're frozen. Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right, I'll fix it. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Straight?
Pops Hatton says, y'all old asses.
Old asses.
What are you talking about?
Who's
Pops?
old?
What are you talking about, Pops?
I mean, what? Because we hurt?
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me tell you what, I've been rode hard and left wet and dry.
I'll tell you what.
I hurt.
Well,
But that shit helps.
Pops, you already know about my left ankle deal. I mean, you had a very similar accident when you were 16 years old. So
We already talked about On Demand and Hazel Green, Chiropractic, Cochran Express.
Yeah.
You won't find Cochran Express anywhere on Facebook or whatever.
Nope.
But if you're looking for some stuff to get hauled, he'd be the guy to call if you're in the Midwest.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say.
he'd be your guy.
He'd be your guy. So, what are some other stuff that we care about? Here it is. You can do.
In a new canoe.
There you go. We are not paid. We're not sponsored by New Canoe.
Nope.
Nope. We just believe in it.
We believe in it.
We think that they're the best kayak against everybody else.
Yes.
When you stack side by side.
Now, I'm going to say this. A couple weeks ago, we did the stability challenge over at the NACA Demo Days.
The video ain't come out yet. I got to edit it. But, yeah, it's coming.
Your boy here was the first one to fall in the water.
He sure was.
But
had nothing to do with the boat.
I will not confirm nor deny if that was intentional or not.
I think he was just hot and needed some water.
I mean, it was pretty hot out there. I got a pretty red neck going on from all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I do know what you mean.
So
it was hot.
It was hot. It was very hot. We were sweating. But that new canoe stayed straight up. And after the stability challenge, we had double the people come over there and want to ride our new canoes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
we were there for 2 hours.
When you stack ours up against everything else, I mean, this is no bullshit. This is just me talking. I think that ours is the best kayak for you to customize for your particular fishing needs.
That's the deal.
Like,
you've got a bunch of different ones, right? You got more
no sound. What do you mean no sound?
You got more expensive ones.
Hold on, let's say I ain't hearing us. Where's the
check one, check
audio,
two,
audio.
Check one, check two.
I mean, it says we're on. Lester, can you guys hear us? Chime in on the comments. Can you hear us? We hear you. Okay. All
Sweet.
right. I'm saying I don't know. People saying they can't hear us.
So we're going to ask.
All right.
So you got a bunch of different ones. You can pay more money. You can pay less money. But for if you want a kayak that you can stand up in, that you can do a lot of different things in, that you can customize. You know what I mean? They've got the freedom tracks with those new canoes.
Freedom tracks,
Yeah.
up and down. You can turn it from a single to a tandem in like 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds.
Huh?
You can put on
both seats, 360 swivel.
Right.
Ain't no kayak out there got that
None.
except New Canoe.
Right. You can take that front seat off and put you a stability pole, stand-up pole, that actually folds down for transport.
The old casting bar.
The old casting bar. You can put that on there in about 30 seconds. You know what I mean?
I mean, everything goes on and off with the T-bolts and the little plastic screw nuts, you know what I mean? That everybody uses on every kayak.
Right.
On and off, easy. The track goes from front to back, clear front to back.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Right. All the way to the front of it. You can, if you're sitting in the water and you feel like you're back heavy, you can take each hand, loosen the front bolts, loosen the back bolts, and
Slide your seat forward.
Scoot up 3 inches,
That's right.
tighten them back down again.
Now you're level.
Right. Now you're level. I mean,
You ain't doing that in no other boat.
you can't. You just can't.
Every other boat out there, I don't care who it was.
Right.
Every other boat out there had a fixed seat.
Right.
Fixed. It could go up and down a little bit. I don't know, 4, 6, maybe 8 inches. I don't think any of them went up 8 inches, but I'm trying to give them a little breathing room here.
Right.
Okay. But none of them went forward and backward, and none of them swiveled 360.
Right.
None of them.
Right.
Plus new canoe, plus the boat that we're on, the F12, has the highest weight capacity of all those other boats.
Right.
650 pounds. Yeah.
I mean, if you're a 250-pound guy,
I'm just saying.
which I'm 215, where you at?
Shit, I was 275. Now I'm 250.
Oh, hell yeah. Check my boy out. Dropped 25 pounds.
I mean, that was a while. I've
That's
been at
awesome.
250 for a minute.
So if you're a 250-pound guy, you still got 400 pounds to play with. You can take it if you want to hunt.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Guys
mean?
use it for duck hunting all the time.
Yeah. Deer
You can
hunt,
put a whole blind over the whole boat and everything. Like,
Yeah,
you should
I mean,
check it out if you're a duck
it's-
hunter.
it's so
Versatile.
yes, that's the word.
Bam! I knew the word you were looking
Yeah,
for.
it's so versatile. You can use it for duck hunting, deer hunting, whatever you want, man.
Walter,
got
you're
it,
welcome.
They got it in camo pattern. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just you go out there and do whatever you want to do. It's just a versatile, dependable kayak.
100%. We love New Canoe.
Yep.
Now, GUD.
GUD.
Let's just you know, short promo about GUD. What are we talking about?
GUD. We've been talking to
What is it?
GUD is
This is something that he coined, and I said let's make that a thing. Right?
Yeah.
We made it a thing.
We talked about making performance fishing
Right.
gear for the fishermen.
That's
like
right.
just like what Trinity
We want to
Relief
make
does,
anglers
better anglers.
better anglers.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Make life easier because we're tournament anglers. We want to make anglers better anglers.
Right.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we came up with GUD, just like kind of Hook came
That's
up
right.
with HUK, and the little bit of the country came out in me. You know what I mean? Instead of GOOD, I was like, that's GUD good.
You did good.
And my brother here, so like, I like that.
I did. I liked it a lot.
It's awesome.
I was like, I think other people like that.
Yeah. So we came up with the idea of making performance gear by fishermen for fishermen, just like what Trinity Relief does with his pain products.
Yep.
You know what I
CBD products for fishermen by fishermen.
Yep. We thought about coming up with
We're
gear.
for anglers by anglers. We're trying to make you a better angler,
Right.
like
So-
the average guy, not the pro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
If you're out
The
there,
average angler.
if you're out there in a kayak and you're wearing your basic, shirt, what would help you out?
That's what I'm talking about.
Would a pocket that holds your phone help you out?
Yeah.
Would there be a pouch pocket, like a kind of a hoodie that you could hold baits in?
Yeah.
Would that help you out?
Some thumb holes maybe keep your hands from getting burnt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hold your paddle a little better instead of holding that hot paddle.
Right. What can help you be a better angler and be more into, instead of
Lines in the water.
lines in the water, less time out of the water,
That's
more lines in the water,
That's it.
because that's how you catch fish.
We're not talking just men. We're talking female anglers
Yeah,
too.
all of them.
Both.
We're not
Because
this is
female
not-
anglers are storming right now.
Yes.
Storming onto the field. Okay? Y'all think you got it good until some female comes up there and whoops your ass because she done outfished you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing.
No.
Like, this ain't football. This is fishing.
Right.
Anybody can fish. You don't have to be a 6'4", 275-pound person.
You could be,
You know what I mean? You could be 4'9", 105 pounds. You know what I mean?
You go out there and catch fish just like anybody else. You could be 14 years old and go out there and catch just like anybody else. This is not age specific. It's not gender specific. It's fishing specific.
Right.
Yeah.
And what came out of Trinity being on the show the last couple of weeks and being here last week in person was we are now talking to the person that makes his apparel.
Right.
Talk to her on the phone today.
About designs.
That's right. We're trying to get GUD products, good products, on the market. Okay?
Yep.
Now, let me tell you, it ain't easy to go. Every MFer in the world could go order a bulk sale of shirts from China.
Right.
And have some sort of graphic design printed on them and sell them.
No, that's not what we're about.
We're trying to make shirts that make a difference.
We're also
to us
in America.
Yeah. So we are talking to that person now, and we are working to get our first launch of shirts out to everybody.
Yeah, that's a Twisted Hooks fishing exclusive.
That's right.
Right here, right now. It's awesome.
That's right. Now, I don't know if you follow our social media, you see red every weekend. Remember, everyone deployed every Friday. We wear red every Friday.
Every single Friday.
Yep. And that's just now because we support the damn troops.
I'm not military. We talked about that. I've never served in my life, but I'm about as patriotic as you can get. I love our country. I've got an American flag posted on my...
Mr. Your Mom, I expect to see your red shirt, or you tag me in your red shirt this Friday.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who was the other fuck stick? I mean, who was the other guy?
Bean something?
Beans,
I don't know. Bean pole, bean stalk. I don't know.
Something like that. Anyway, yeah. You post your red RED.
Bean teeth.
Bean teeth. Hey, Bean teeth.
We need your red shirt this Friday.
We need your RED.
This
Remember,
Friday.
Everyone deployed. Post
That's
on
right.
Friday.
You need to tag me, son.
Yep.
At Jeremy Coughlin, at CP Hatton. Yep. You need to tag us.
Tag Twisted Hooks. You know what I mean? So we calling you out. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, every Friday.
Hey Walter, if you're still on, make sure you send me a message. Not in the general comments here, but a message.
Messenger?
Yeah, through Messenger or whatever with your address so I can send you the goods, son.
Yo, Walter.
Because you won.
Walter, I don't know if you saw what you got. Hopefully you did.
I mean, it's a lot.
But that ought to make you stand at attention, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. It really should, because that's some cool ass stuff over here.
Ron, I can't tell you a price point right now, but we're trying to make them as affordable as possible because we want real anglers and real tournament anglers to wear them. That's
right.
it.
Well, again, we're
not trying to make a fortune. We're just trying to, not lose money.
Support the cause.
But we ain't there yet. We ain't got to that point in the process yet.
This is stage.
Infancy. We're just throwing it out there. We started with an idea.
Right.
I went and got that idea, and I made a logo for us. Right.
Right.
Yeah. And then we went and got it trademarked.
Right.
So now we're in the process of building the design that is going to get made.
Right.
And there's so much work that goes into it. There's so much work.
It's still a baby.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's infancy.
We got to give it time to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as that baby comes out, pow! It's going to be on like Donkey Kong, son.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll get back with you on that. We don't know yet. You know what I mean? But we'll get back with you on that.
All right.
That's all I got, bro.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. We done talked about everything.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for dealing with my drunk ass tonight because I got off script and I had too many yingling.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
It happens sometimes.
It happens.
Sometimes you'll have that.
I mean, we're literally here having adult beverages.
Yep.
And chilling, talking to y'all.
That's
That's
what
our
we do.
thing. That's our thing.
That's what we do.
Right.
I mean, my boy Jeremy right here has went out and freaking laid it out, son. You know what I
What are
mean?
you talking about?
He's got lights.
Wish.
He's got cameras. He's got a mixing board. Do me a favor and hit all those sound effects over there so everybody
What
can
are we
hear
doing? Let's hit the light.
it. Yeah. Yeah. He's got about 6 or 8 others over here that he can incorporate. That mixing
Matt
board.
Conklin says there's some thinking and time involves drinking on that logo. I mean, you might have spelled that out for me.
I think I understand what you're saying, Matt.
What are you saying?
I think I understand what you're
Yeah?
saying. And
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. It's time to go.
yeah. So, hey,
Oh, he says have a logo contest. I mean, you know what? There's enough people looking for Twisted Hook stickers on their rigs. I feel like our logo is pretty strong.
it is pretty strong.
I feel like it's pretty strong.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
So,
Now we might have a different kind of contest.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that.
Yeah. I think we throw it out there maybe in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But I think the logo's strong.
It is. The Twisted Hooks logo is strong. It really is. So, with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate and love every damn one of y'all.
I love you, bro.
And we will see y'all next Tuesday.
That's it.
Y'all have a good night. Much love from Twisted Hooks.